right now in Primetime.
Our mission is number one, to find accountability and to hold those responsible for her death responsible.
Lawsuit pending. Only Apple Valley News Now speaks with the lawyers representing the paraeducator who was shot and killed in West Richland. Plus,
parents deserve to expect that juice given to their children at school is safe.
Selling tainted fruit juice in Sunnyside, the maker gets charged in the case. Also,
we are beyond grateful.
Ben Franklin Transit giving back with a new van. Later,
family genes, I suppose, is the main secret.
Tonight, our Dan Hansen meets the Pendleton man, alive at a time when only 8% of homes had telephones. And Stacy's here.
And mostly calm this evening, but we have changes headed your way for the weekend. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now, Primetime on your side.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us after the Seattle Kraken game. I'm Austin Reed. It's Thursday, December the 19th. First up, in a story you will only see here on Apple Valley News Now, we have obtained documentation outlining a claim seeking $50 million in damages against the Richland School District, the Yakima Police Department, former Yakima Police Chief Matt Murray, the West Richland Police Department, and several staff members in the Yakima School District in the gunning down of a paraeducator whose name Amber Rodriguez. This happening last April at William Wiley Elementary School in West Richland. We do want to warn you, some of the details you are about to see is disturbing. The case stems from who knew what when in the time. Former Yakima police officer Elias Huizar shot and killed his ex-wife, Amber Rodriguez, in front of her 9-year-old son. In newly obtained documents by Apple Valley News Now, attorneys for the estate of Rodriguez and her 2 sons claim that Huizar should have never been able to carry out the killing.
Could have been and should have been, without a doubt. And there are simple, and this is laid out in the notice of claim, very specifically simple protective measures that should have been taken. And they should have been taken years ago, and they absolutely should have been implemented the moment Mr. Huizar was arrested.
He shot Rodriguez 7 times, once in the arm, 3 times in the back, and 3 times in the head as she tried to run from him while on the elementary school's grounds where she worked. According to attorney Bill Pickett, who filed the tort claim, not only did the school fail to keep Rodriguez safe that day, Pickett says the Yakima Police Department put the weapon that he used in the killing in his hands.
When you are dealing with law enforcement officers, those folks have enormous privilege and enormous responsibility. And when you are dealing with school districts, those also are entities that have enormous privilege and enormous responsibility toward both the students, those folks who are employed there, and as well as the people who come into contact with both of those entities, whether they be police or school districts.
According to the tort documents, the Yakima Police Department hired Huizar as an officer on June 17, 2013. However, after a background check, it discovered that Huizar already had a criminal record that involved the use of weapons and at one time had faced charges of criminal trespass, disorderly conduct, and terrorizing. Pickett says YPD hired him anyway, and the city of Yakima failed to investigate Huizar's background. During his time with YPD, Huizar received letters of reprimand and was involved in internal investigations after he became a school resource officer in 2019 in the Yakima School District. The investigation was on claims he was having a sexual relationship with a 12-year-old girl, a girl whom he later impregnated and moved in with. Huizar went on leave from the department on December 3, 2020, and on February 15, 2022, he was allowed to resign from the force. However, the tort claim says YPD failed to collect his City of Yakima-issued weapons, ammunition, and tactical gear. On April 22, 2024, Huizar, despite being trespassed from Richland School District property, was allowed to enter school property and be there for nearly 20 minutes with no one alerting the authorities, where he waited for Rodriguez. Huizar used his YPD-issued gun and ammunition to kill her.
So I've represented countless people in catastrophic injury claims, claims that where people have lost their life. And one of the most significant things you can do in this type of a case is you are shouldered and you are saddled with the responsibility to speak for people who cannot speak for themselves.
We have much more to tell you about on the claim, and we will have another in-depth story coming up tomorrow on Apple Valley News Now. To learn more details, go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com, after this newscast for more complete coverage. All right, switching gears now, time for a first look at the forecast. Stacy Lee joining us. Christmas is less than a week away, so how are things looking?
Well, things are fairly quiet tonight. We did have a few showers in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, very light showers through that area. Things are calm, though, now. And chilly out there, 41 degrees this evening, our dew point at 37. Humidity is pretty high at 86%, meaning we could see some low clouds and fog developing later tonight or early tomorrow morning. Temperatures elsewhere around the region were in the 30s in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, 40s in the Columbia Basin, 40s and 30s along the foothills of the Blues. Visibility, we're already seeing that patchy fog developing in Walla Walla and Pendleton. Pretty thick there so far tonight and already starting up in Ellensburg. So look for that fog, especially if you're out. Temperatures overnight tonight are going to be in the 30s, above the freezing level for most of us except for Yakima and the Ellensburg area. We do have a slight chance of precip tomorrow through the area. A little bit of light rain on and off. Bigger storms and more rain are headed our way for the weekend. So look for that patchy, dense fog tonight. Cloudy with stray showers tomorrow. More rain coming this weekend. And that white Christmas, we're still tracking that for you. I'll tell you more coming up. Austin?
Okay, Stacy. Well, 3 crashes spanning from westbound SR 240 to George Washington Way snarled traffic this evening. The first crash happening just after 4:30, right before the Swift Boulevard and George Washington Way intersection, where at least 2 cars were involved. The second crash happened around 5 in the westbound lanes of 240, just after the Columbia Park Trail off-ramp exit. At least 2 cars were involved, and 1 car had extensive front-end damage. The third crash happened also around 5 p.m., but in the westbound lanes just after the SR 240 on-ramp. At least 3 cars had extensive damage. No word on any injuries. A now closed fruit juice manufacturer from Sunnyside pleaded guilty this week to misdemeanor charges for selling tainted fruit juice. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald brings us more on the case.
Mary Ann Bleisner, an 83-year-old woman from Sunnyside, has pleaded guilty to charges related to tainted fruit juice. The former president and primary owner of the now-closed juice company Valley Processing, Inc., or VPI, violated federal food safety laws, failed to register the food facility under the FDA, and failed to prevent the sale of adulterated juice. Bleisner and the company agreed to pay a criminal forfeiture of over $742,000. This tainted apple and grape juice went across the U.S. and abroad between October 2012 and June of 2019. It was also given to children in the National School Lunch Program.
Valley Processing then labeled that product as safe and sold it to be consumed by millions of school children. Parents deserve to expect that juice given to their children at school is safe.
The company admitted that it misrepresented the age and quality of its products. Its blended grape juice concentrate was stored outside for years, exposed to the elements, and then blended with newer grape juice concentrate. FDA investigators found grape juice concentrate contaminated with bird and rodent feces, fur, insects, decaying remains of animals, mold, yeast, and other contaminants. They also photographed this rat walking over a hardened crust on one vat of grape juice concentrate. In November of 2020, the United States filed a civil complaint in federal court for Bleisner and the company to not produce, store, or sell juice. The next January, Bleisner and VPI agreed to a consent injunction. They cannot process, manufacture, prepare, pack, hold, or distribute any type of food without first notifying and receiving approval from the FDA. VPI has closed, and Bleisner and the company no longer manufacture or sell juice products. In September 2022, a federal grand jury indicted Bleisner and VPI with 12 counts of fraud and food safety crimes. In Sunnyside, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
A federal district court judge will determine any of the sentences. Well, a judge has ordered 3 large dairies located north of Granger in the lower Yakima Valley to provide well testing and bottled water or water treatment systems to nearby community members at risk from nitrate-contaminated wells. This is all part of a lawsuit filed by the Department of Justice in June of this year that alleges the dairies have contributed nitrate to the area's groundwater and contaminated wells. Nitrate is an acute containment. A single exposure can pose serious health risks. The court ordered the dairies to test drinking water wells in an area up to 3.5 miles down gradient to the dairies and to provide and maintain reverse osmosis water treatment systems or bottled water to homes where this testing finds nitrate levels above 10 milligrams per liter. Well, a woman named Haley Robinson is asking the community for help after her home in Natchez was recently destroyed in a fire so intense the upper level of the home collapsed to the ground. Robinson, her mom, and her 2 younger sisters made it out okay. However, they have nothing other than the clothes they were wearing at the time. So family and friends have now set up this GoFundMe page. So far, over $8,100 has been raised. The reward money has now increased for information on the suspect in the ballot box fires in both the Portland and Vancouver areas just before Election Day. The reward is now up to $30,000. Today, the Arson Alarm Foundation, a nonprofit that increases arson awareness, announced it was offering another $5,000. The FBI had already announced it was offering $25,000. Well, on Wednesday, during the Franklin County Commissioners' meeting, one member brought in some special guests. A panel of medical professionals and researchers made the case against the COVID-19 vaccine. Clint Didier is the commissioner who invited the speakers, and some of them spoke for about an hour. He tells us that he tried to get it before the Board of Health, but they did not accept.
And it is a lot of people that I know that have taken it, especially in the military, have had harmful effects from it, being tumors, cancer, strokes, heart attacks, blood clots. And so we're just trying to let people hear both sides of this argument.
And I meant to say Didier. Now, a number of representations have been given to other government bodies across the nation, including, as of late, in Idaho. And today, Governor-elect Bob Ferguson announced the following reappointments. John Battisti as chief of the Washington State Patrol, Dr. Allison Brooks as director of the Department of Archaeology and Historic Preservation, Joel Sachs as director of the Department of Labor and Industries, and Bill Kehoe as director of Washington Technology Solutions. Now, we also learned today that Jim Vollendroff will replace David Postman as chair to the Washington State Liquor and Cannabis Board. As for the reappointments, they are effective January 5th, 2025. Apple Valley News Now in prime time is just getting started. Still ahead, we are previewing the Tri-City Raceway's next big event. But first,
In 1941-42, high school kids, the Air Corps was the epitome of glory.
our Dana Hansen introducing you to the Pendleton man who's celebrating 101 years of life. And Stacy's up next with your full First Alert weather forecast. Do stay with us.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury, civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
It's not hard to be a mom, it's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's so easy. But to be a good mom is hard. To be a bad mom, that's as easy as being a great dad.
Nikki Glazer, Alive and Unwell Tour. Legends Casino Hotel, Friday, February 14th. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. She's alive and unwell. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Thank you. Good night. This holiday season, elevate your gift giving with a Christmas basket from the Country Mercantile. Thoughtfully curated with gourmet chocolates, artisan treats, and handcrafted delights, each basket is a celebration of quality and care. Perfect for family, friends, or colleagues, these baskets make a timeless statement of appreciation. Browse our gift shop for fun and unique gifts. Shop online and have it shipped or visit our store. The Country Mercantile, where holiday traditions are made.
Umatilla County Fire District Number 1, Eastern Oregon's largest emergency services provider, is hiring paramedics and firefighter EMTs to join our highly trained team of first responders. Excellent pay and benefits with great opportunities for advancement. Apply now at ucfd1.org.
These days, everyone wants their dollar to go farther. That's why you should come in a Costless Carpet. We buy directly from factories, eliminating the middleman and passing the savings on to you. Nobody beats our prices. Costless Carpet has a gigantic inventory of all the popular styles of floors: luxury vinyl, laminate, carpet, tile, exotic granite, marble, and quartz slabs. For the greatest selection at the lowest price, find your nearest Costless Carpet at costlesscarpet.com.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airlines flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
People are coming from all over the area to Pendleton to celebrate a World War II hero who celebrated his 101st birthday. New tonight, our Dan Hansen was in Pendleton today and introduces us to him.
Today is a special day, not only for the Pendleton community, but for a longtime Pendleton resident and World War II hero.
I don't know, family genes, I suppose, is the main secret.
According to the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, more than 66,000 of the more than 16 million Americans who served in World War II are still alive as of this year. That's less than 1%. During World War II, Robert Stanger from Pendleton served in World War II as a B-25 pilot. Stanger said he was drafted in the infantry, but always wanted to fly.
In 1941-42, high school kids, the Air Corps was the epitome of glory.
Stanger said he wanted to be a fighter pilot and ended up flying 70 missions in a B-25 bomber. After the war, at age 21, he received the Distinguished Flying Cross for what he says is just doing his job.
Bragging rights, but nobody talked about it, really. It was just run-of-the-mill, everyday occasion as far as we were concerned.
As far as to why he got it?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't any idea. When we were overseas, we flew a mission, and usually it was a good 2 or 3 months afterwards, you were awarded the ceremony of the mission and got your medal.
Stanger received 7 air medals. At the Pendleton Museum, Stanger visited with many community members who wanted to wish him a happy birthday and say hello. Stanger's daughter Gretchen says the community coming to visit with her dad means the world to her and says you might learn something too.
You know, it's great to see people. People have come in from out of town to see him. We have multiple events all day long where people are going to come in and see. So it's just fun, and all the stories that come out and the memories. So it is a really fun time for the whole family.
Stanger tells these stories to be able to share that part of history and also honor those who fought and served in World War II.
We were wanting to save the memory of the war, because even in 1950, people were forgetting about the war and what it meant.
If you want to meet Robert, he volunteers at the Pendleton Air Museum on Thursdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Reporting in Pendleton, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
What a great story, Dan. Thank you for that. Quick sports note for you. After a successful 2024 season, the Northwest Super Late Model Series will head into its 12th season of competition in 2025, with a schedule that will include 8 races at 6 different venues across the Northwest. Now, we learned today that the series will begin its 12th season at Tri-City Raceway with the 56th annual Apple Cup 125. That's on April 6th. It will be the 4th consecutive season opening appearance at the Triangular, and $10,000 will be paid out to the winner.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I say happy birthday to Bob, 101. That's a great story. All right, right now on our Yakima Federal Skycam, the station here in Kennewick, looking good. Streets are pretty quiet. 41 degrees outside. Our winds are zip right now, very good. It's been windy in the Grand Ronde Valley this evening. Our humidity is high. That means we could potentially start to see some fog developing overnight. Temperatures elsewhere around the area, 30s and 40s. Foothills of the Blues, we're staying mainly in the 40s here in the Columbia Basin, up in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, down in the 30s. Temperatures overnight tonight, not a big swing temperature-wise from where we are now, but a little bit lower, about 36 for Walla Walla, 34 Tri-Cities, 32 Yakima, 31 in Ellensburg. Let's talk about those temperatures. We're going to be above average here in the west, but if you look to the east, they've got temperatures below normal. And then, yes, here we're staying above average all through the west area. All right, let's talk about your day tomorrow. Look for 30s out the door, 40s by the later afternoon, but clouds and fog could be an issue for Ellensburg, Yakima, Hermiston, and Walla Walla. Hopefully that fog breaks up later in the day, but we could even see some stray showers. Let's take a look at that system that's moving in on Friday. Most of it will be contained here to the west, but as you can see out here, we've got system number 2 coming in on Saturday. That's going to bring even more moisture to the area. West side has been getting pounded with lots of rain there. Snow showers in those upper elevations and rain showers across the region. Here's system number 3, and that one comes in on Sunday. Once again, we're going to see rain in the lower elevations, and even a little bit of rain transitioning to snow in the upper elevations of the Cascades. Futurecast here shows those clearing skies, cloudy, and then some stray showers are possible through the region early tomorrow morning, and then on and off throughout the day, depending where you are. That's the west side, the other side of the Cascades. As we get into our Saturday, that's going to be even wetter. We're going to see lots of rain showers through the area. We do see snow developing here, east slopes of the Cascades, and you could encounter some snow on Snoqualmie Pass. So if you plan on traveling on Saturday, make sure you're checking those pass reports. Once that guy moves out, we'll have a little bit of a break, but we have another system that is coming in on Sunday. Here's what our snowfall looks like Sunday into Monday, about an inch or less at Snoqualmie Pass. Pretty dry everywhere else. Snow levels are 3,500 to 4,500 feet. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, things pick up. We could see 3 to 4 inches across Snoqualmie Pass, and that would be our winter driving conditions. Everywhere else should be pretty good other than rain. Weekend outlook, if you're traveling, it's going to be wet on the west side once again. Portland area, we are going to see lots of rain there, 100% on Saturday and Sunday. And if you're moving or going up to the Spokane area, look for foggy conditions tomorrow, wet on Saturday, and cloudy and overcast on Sunday. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. Lots of rain. Christmas Eve, we could be seeing some rain showers, and overcast and cloudy on Christmas Day with more rain. We're pretty much setting up for systems moving in every day or every other day through the region. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Look for that early morning fog there as well. Ellensburg has got some fog developing tonight with rain showers headed their way for the weekend as well. And we'll see a wet Christmas Day with, again, possible cloudy skies on your Christmas Day. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. It's already foggy there tonight. Be prepared for maybe even a little bit of freezing fog or mist, I should say, when you move through the area, especially tomorrow morning. Here's what it looks like in Hermiston. Also going to see some fog developing overnight, but wet. Nothing to write home about. Not a white Christmas here in the lower elevations. Got to go to the mountains if you want to see the snow.
Yeah, and if you're in Kennewick or Yakima, this year, hot chocolate for Santa, I don't know. Maybe go with something different.
Hot
It's not going to be snow. No, I'm thinking like orange juice or something.
There you go. Winter solstice officially on Saturday. That'll be the shortest day of the year. Today we only had 8 hours and 46 minutes of daylight. So things will start going up after Saturday.
Well, at least we saw a little bit of sunshine today.
There you go.
Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now in prime time, the FDA is looking into what's healthy and what's not. The story when we return.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need. I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it. You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice.
That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
Bleeding gums are a key indicator that you suffer from gum disease. They're also an early warning sign for over 20 serious medical disorders like diabetes.
If you already have diabetes, gum disease can make it more difficult to control by increasing blood sugar levels. A1C levels drop dramatically when treating gum disease and improving nutrition. Gum disease bacteria returns in only 21 to 60 days after a cleaning. This is why consistency is key. Do not put your healthcare at risk. Here at Avanta Dental, we have the knowledge and capabilities to effectively optimize your oral health.
Not being able to see up close can be frustrating. Trying to view your mail, enjoy your favorite book, or even read a prescription bottle can be impossible. Introducing Eye Candy, the sweet new way to see everything bigger, brighter, and better than ever before. And now may be your last chance to get one before they're gone. Fun in design, Eye Candy is no toy. This lightweight, easy-to-hold magnifier utilizes an optical-grade lens that enlarges print by 300%. Yes, 300%.
Eye Candy is really a step above the rest. The magnification is fantastic.
Embedded in Eye Candy's frame are 12 anti-glare LED lights that dramatically help increase clarity. It's a flashlight and magnifier in one.
Even with my reading glasses, I'd still have a problem with the small print. With Eye Candy, everything is bright and clear.
Lightweight and portable, Eye Candy is ideal for extended periods of reading or when you're on the go.
I use Eye Candy when I go out to dinner. Reading the menu? So much easier, especially in the dim light.
Zooming in on your electronic devices only lets you see a small portion of your message or pictures. With Eye Candy, you can see it all.
I showed it to my husband and it strangely disappeared. I purchased 2 more. We keep one in the kitchen, one in the garage, and one in the car.
Read recipes, prescription bottles, or nutritional information, and never miss the fine print. Order now to get your Eye Candy for only $19.99. But wait, there's breaking news. Eye Candy may be discontinued. Due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, Eye Candy is shutting down and stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There's a strict limit of 3 Eye Candies per order while supplies last. You still have time to get your very own Eye Candy, but you must act fast. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-941-3546. That's 1-800-941-3546. Or visit tryeyecandy.com. So call 1-800-941-3546 now.
We have a health alert. The FDA is making it easier for consumers to know if the food they are buying is truly healthy. In a final rule issued today, the FDA says in order for a food to be labeled as healthy, they must contain a certain amount of food from at least one key food group. The requirements also include limits on saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. That means white bread and heavily sweetened yogurt can no longer be considered as healthy. However, salmon, olive oil, and nuts and seeds are in. This is the first major change to the standards since they were introduced nearly 30 years ago. Much more local news ahead in our next half hour.
That's right, and your ski report. Get excited because I know a lot of you are going on winter break, so it'll be a good time to hit the slopes.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground.
Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
This holiday season, elevate your gift giving with a Christmas basket from the Country Mercantile. Thoughtfully curated with gourmet chocolates, artisan treats, and handcrafted delights, each basket is a celebration of quality and care. Perfect for family, friends, or colleagues, these baskets make a timeless statement of appreciation. Browse our gift shop for fun and unique gifts. Shop online and have it shipped or visit our store. The Country Mercantile, where holiday traditions are made.
Run it up.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
In a world where every customer wins, only one event will completely change the vehicle shopping experience for Eastern Washington. This is an all-out battle as all McCurley locations compete to provide you with the vehicle you've been waiting for. Hurry in today and save big before the countdown ends.
Get special savings today on a new Mazda during the Season to Move You event.
Do it. That's what you said. Do you know what's going on in your backyard?
They score! That's back in hockey, baby!
I'm David Muir.
Thank you so much for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest and ABC's Good Morning America the most watched morning news on local TV.
Apple Valley News Now and Prime Time continues with stories you have yet to see. A chip recall is impacting both Oregon and Washington tonight. What you need to know. Plus, Ben Franklin Transit is giving back this holiday season. Our Monique Ledesma will explain.
This is Apple Valley News Now, Special Edition, on your side.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just after 9 p.m. on this Thursday.
And kids are counting down for that winter break, right? It is ski season on top of all of that. So
much going on.
Tubing, snowboarding, skiing, all the winter fun. And we've got your ski report tonight brought to you by Schweitzer Mountain. This is a look earlier today. I see people up there on the lift. It was a pretty nice day, a little bit foggy, but looking pretty good out at Schweitzer Mountain. Here's what we're talking about ski report-wise now. They're going to see some fog tomorrow, warm temperatures. They did have 3 inches of snow, new snow in the last 24. The wind chill will keep the hill, though, doing pretty good. Here, Ski Bluewood also picked up 2 inches of new, a little bit warm, but don't worry, you've got new snow headed your way and a little bit breezy up there tomorrow as well. And then White Pass is also going to be warm, seeing some rain. The good news is we'll start to see some snow showers as we head into the weekend. Here's what we're looking for at Schweitzer: 4 inches of fresh pow on Saturday, an inch additional powder on Sunday. White Pass could see 4 inches on Saturday, another 6 on Sunday. Bluewood picking up another 2 inches for Saturday and another inch on Sunday. Mission Ridge seeing 2 inches, 3 inches possible on Sunday. So the good news is the mountains are all in pretty good shape, so it is great to get out and do a little bit of skiing, and new powder and fresh snow coming this weekend. I'll have your full local weather forecast coming up here in just a minute. Austin?
Ben Franklin Transit is feeling the season of giving and is helping a local nonprofit roll into new resources for people all around the region. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports how one set of keys is now going to help people connect to future job opportunities.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. No, this is too close on there already.
Well, you know, we pulled some tricks.
Now that's the sound of Ben Franklin Workforce Development Council receiving their 12-passenger 2008 Chevy Express van from BFT. BFT says this holiday donation is more than just a holiday bug bite, but a reflection of the transit's efforts to show they're trying to be involved with the communities they serve.
We were like, wow, you know, Ben Franklin Transit isn't only the transit system in the Tri-City areas, right? We're more than that, and we want to be that neighbors helping neighbors.
BFWDC Executive Director Cynthia Garcia says after hearing from the people they help that transportation was a barrier, she invited BFT CEO to one of their events to try and work out a roadmap between the two organizations. Garcia says the route turned out a lot different than she imagined it.
I would admit, I couldn't believe it at the beginning. My connection to my interaction with the CEO of Ben Franklin Transit is to continue making that connection, make the stronger partnership. I was asking for bus passes when I got there, and to come out of his office with the vehicle, I just couldn't believe it.
Garcia says resume building, support services, and work experience are only a few of the many resources that BFWC helps people connect with.
Anybody that is looking for training and employment opportunities, anyone, even if you have a job but you're looking for a new employment or to receive training, anyone we serve here.
Garcia says although they have a focus on helping people within the Benton and Franklin counties, they will not reject helping anyone looking for employment or employees. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Monique. Garcia also says she wants people to know all the services are free of charge to those in need of them. Fresh in our second half hour, you may want to check your pantry. Over 6,000 bags of Lay's classic potato chips are being recalled because they might contain undeclared milk. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the 13-ounce bags of chips were sold in both Oregon and Washington state. Right now, no allergic reactions have been reported. If you have the recalled chips, though, you are advised to toss them out. Good news for Tri-City area travelers. Velo Airlines says they will continue to offer flights from Pasco to LA/Burbank Airport through this coming Labor Day weekend. According to the Pasco Airport, they've flown like 130,000 passengers on over 1,000 flights out of PSC. That's since starting right around 3 years ago. Flights can now be booked until September 2nd, 2025. Well, the Federal Aviation Administration has placed multiple drone flight restrictions over parts of New Jersey. The agency announcing restrictions largely aimed at limiting drone flights over power stations and infrastructure. The restrictions require drones to fly no higher than 400 feet in the air. They come as public officials have repeatedly said there is no public safety or national security threat associated with the increase in drone sightings. The new airspace restrictions are the largest since the drone panic began about a month ago. They're going to last until January the 17th. Two bridges on State Route 241 north of Mabton are now open following work to replace one and repair the other. The bridges reopened today after Washington State Department of Transportation and contractor crews replaced the bridge south of the Yakima River and retrofitted the Yakima River Bridge. The project began in June 2023 when both bridges closed. That required people traveling between Mabton and Sunnyside to use a 10-mile detour. Minor work will continue next summer, such as installing guardrail and painting, but there will no longer be detours in place. WSU football is rebuilding from the ground up following a mass exodus, which included Cougs football head coach Jake Dickert. New tonight, Jordan Smith reports things won't be easy.
Welcome to College Football 2024, where mid-major programs are somewhat organ donors for the blue bloods of the league. Since the start of December, the Cougs have lost their star quarterback, both offensive and defensive coordinators, and now their head coach.
It was like, here we go again.
Today's news of Coach Dickert's departure was unwelcome, but unsurprising.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Go Cougs. Go Cougs.
To fans like Mark Barrett.
We're the ones feeling the most uncomfortable, I believe, about NIL. I think the fan base is.
Barrett says the excitement surrounding college sports has faded. Loyalty in sports, well, that's a thing of the past.
I've been a Coug my entire life.
But as former Cougs tight end Tony Thompson can tell you, college football, it's a business.
And it always was, but it's at a different capacity now. I was playing in an era where, you lived off of a stipend and that was it. Now it's guys can go out and get sponsored by big companies. You could just straight up get paid from a collective.
From stipends to millions. Coaches and players are chomping at the bit to collect money. So how does a program like WSU compete? Thompson says the way that they always have.
We are fighters by nature. If somebody finds a better opportunity elsewhere, good for you. I'm down for the real ones, the ones that stuck around or that stick around and choose to sit by me in the stadium and cheer on our Cougs.
Barrett suggests athletes be required to sign a contract to keep them committed to a program for a few years. But until any real guardrails are put into place, programs like WSU will have to roll with the punches and fight through the adversity.
Our thanks to Jordan Smith reporting. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now in prime time, the government shutdown, another one, is looming. Why discussions broke down today. And Stacy returns with your full First Alert weather forecast as we are counting down the days to Christmas and Hanukkah and all the other fun holiday celebrations.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
At Numerica, we've got money answers for people with batrachophobia. Honestly, same. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airlines flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
The Christmas season is happening at Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds and Sunnyside Shed Company. Get 10% off custom buildings this holiday season. From now till the end of the month, take a jolly 20% off all in-stock inventory. We're also bringing you free fast delivery that's Santa approved. So skip the naughty list and head to Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds and Sunnyside Shed Company. The best deals of the season are waiting just for you.
Hanging lights is really hard work and takes too much time. Introducing the Star Shower Ultra 9 Laser Light Show. Now with an incredible 9 different decorative light patterns for you to choose from that immerse your entire home with thousands of spectacular lights. You can select red and green lights that move like shooting stars, or instead have your lights blinking, or choose twinkling stillness. Star Shower has an automatic light sensor that will turn it on at night and off in the morning. Plus, it's weather resistant and can withstand freezing temperatures. temperatures. Call or go online now to order Star Shower Ultra 9 for just $29.99 and ask about how to get the Star Shower remote. All it takes is the press of a button to change all 9 functions. Star Shower sells out every single year, so this year there's a strict limit of 3 per order. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now.
Call 1-800-617-3097 or visit ultra9.com. So call 1-800-617-3097 or visit ultra9.com now.
We're Sell My House Fast, and we've been buying unwanted houses for cash, fast, for 25 years. We'll buy this house, and this one, even this one, not that one. If you're relocating, inheriting a home you don't want, if you're behind on taxes and want to avoid foreclosure, going through divorce, or if you just need cash to get out of debt, we will buy your house at a fair cash price. We've got hundreds of Google 5-star reviews because our offers are fair and the process transparent. Call now.
1-800-219-0560. Take off for an air adventure over Idaho's oldest ski area.
High quality snow, averaging over 400 inches a year.
Fly the Northwest over Lookout Pass.
We've got one of the longest natural half pipes called Rolling Thunder.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Are you a pour-over purist? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
We are headed to Capitol Hill, where the House failed tonight to pass a new Donald Trump-backed GOP proposal to fund the government into March. This is intensifying the threat of a shutdown ahead of a Friday night deadline. The GOP inserted a 2-year suspension of the debt limit into the legislation after the president-elect on Wednesday demanded that any deal also addresses the looming debt limit. Nearly all Democrats voted against the new bill after Trump sank a bipartisan deal and Republicans scrambled to find a plan B.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a live look outside on our dust devil sky cam in Pasco. Pretty good traffic flow tonight. It's been pretty quiet around here. 41 degrees, partly cloudy skies out there. Dew point at 37. Humidity is high, so we're watching for some fog developing through the area. Sunset at 4:12, and we had 8 hours and 46 minutes of daylight today. We're coming up to our shortest day of the year on Saturday. Temperatures elsewhere around the region, everybody sitting in the 30s and 40s. For tonight, we're going to drop down below the freezing level with that fog developing in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley all the way down into Sunnyside. Columbia Basin also seeing some fog. Temperatures a little bit warmer, just slightly above the freezing level. We're staying in the mid-30s there in the foothills of the Blues. Here's what temperatures are looking like across the United States. We're on the warm side. We're above average for this time of year. It's been really mild for December, but on the eastern part of the country, it's cold and lots of snow and different storm systems moving through the area. If you're planning on flying, make sure you pack your patience and get ready for some active travel. Here's what your day's looking like tomorrow. Foggy conditions all through the area. Hopefully that fog will be able to break up a little bit later in the day with temperatures topping out in the 40s. Here's system number 1. That one moves in tomorrow. Most impacts will be on the west side and maybe a little stray shower or two in our neck of the woods. System number 2, that one moves in on Saturday. That's going to bring some upper elevation mountain snow. Shouldn't impact our passes too bad, but we will see rain on the east side of the Cascades here in our area. And then on Sunday, there's the third system, even wetter in our region, and that one is going to start producing some snow at pass level through the weekend. So if you're traveling over those mountain passes, do check that pass report. Here's the stray shower we're talking about in the morning hours. Most of the showers will stay to the west, although we could see a stray shower at Ellensburg. Here's Saturday, bigger storm system coming through. Rain for most of the day in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, Kittitas Valley, also foothills of the Blues. Now, that's as far as Futurecast will show us, but Sunday an even bigger system moves in. Here's what we're looking like for snowfall forecast Sunday, Monday. Less than an inch or Snoqualmie Pass. Lower elevations not seeing any snow. Snow ramps up, though, as we get into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That's Tuesday, Wednesday next week. 3 to 4 inches possible at Snoqualmie Pass. All of our lower elevations are not going to be seeing that white Christmas. But if you are heading to the west side, Seattle area, it's going to be wet there all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to see rain Saturday and Sunday in the Portland area. And if you're heading up to the Spokane area, look for some patchy fog tomorrow with rain on Saturday and overcast overcast on Sunday. Look for those foggy conditions in the Tri-Cities again tomorrow. We have rain moving in on Saturday. As we head to the holidays, look for a wet Christmas Eve, and it looks like we'll see probably an overcast Christmas Day, but no snow in the forecast. More rain and fog for Yakima, and again, wet weather is producing there. Ellensburg also seeing lots of rain as well, with some patchy, dense fog occurring tonight. Christmas Eve, wet. It should be dry. Slight chance of rain there on Wednesday, Christmas Day. Rainy on Saturday in Walla Walla. More fog, which is already impacting the area tonight. Christmas Eve is going to be wet and overcast for Christmas Day in Hermiston. Also looking for a foggy start to your day with rain headed your way Saturday and Sunday. So overall, a pretty mild forecast. I know I keep saying that, but we could be like really cold and like slick roads, and it's been pretty mild. So yeah,
January could be a totally different
January may be a whole different animal. We'll see.
All right. Thank you, Stacy. Up next on Apple Valley News Now, we are talking about new murals in Pasco.
This is the Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it responds to snoring, so you don't have to. So no more nudging your partner or sleeping on the other side of the house, because the Tempur Ergo Smart Base actually detects snoring, then automatically adjusts to help reduce it all night, every night.
And for a limited time, save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
Everybody cheers for Tony's Big Cheese Pizza, your hometown pizzeria. Always the freshest ingredients, including made from scratch dough.
Cheesy bread!
To order, call 575-7977 or pick up at 24th and Nob Hill or online at tonysbigcheesepizza.com.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope. Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Time for what's trending. Former child star Macaulay Culkin recently said that he considered buying the Home Alone house when it went up for sale earlier this year.
That's right. The 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house in suburban Chicago was listed for more than $5 million in May. It was snatched up within a week, according to the New York Times. Now, during Q&A at a public viewing of the 1990 movie last week, the 44-year-old actor said he had half a mind to buy it just for laughs. He said he imagined turning it into a movie funhouse where people could reenact scenes from the movie. I wish you would have bought it.
That sounds fun, right? Hey, check it out, Pasco. 2 downtown buildings are now decorated with brand new murals thanks to a local grant program.
That's right. The building owners worked with artists to come up with a vision and bring it to life. And then the city reimbursed up to $5,000 in cost for each one. Funding for the grants comes from a tax on hotel and motel stays, which can only be spent on projects to boost tourism. There's still one mural in progress, and City Council has approved a deadline extension, so the building owner still has a chance to be reimbursed for the work. What a great idea.
Looks great. All right, we are going to take a quick break. Final weather when we come on back.
Prosser Memorial Health proudly offers mental health services at our primary care clinics in Prosser, Grandview, and Benton City. Our mental health providers are certified, experienced, and now accepting new patients. Taking care of our mental health is vital to our overall well-being and general health. To schedule an appointment, call a Prosser Memorial Health Clinic near you. To learn more, visit prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airline flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Uh-oh, you heard a screech outside at night, but you can't see what it is because there's not enough light. You need the Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell, the solar-powered motion-activated multi-directional floodlight that showers a super span of light right where you need it. Simply stake it in the yard or mount it anywhere around your home. The onboard solar panel absorbs the sun all day to energize a flood of light at night. No wires or installation frustration. Watch, the instant motion is detected. The Bionic Floodlight triggers 108 high-intensity LED bulbs on 3 separate panels. That instantly blasts an area of over 1,000 square feet with bright, penetrating light, then automatically shuts off after the motion stops. Each panel is fully adjustable to direct the right light to the right spot. The Bionic Floodlight is the versatile wireless, safety, security, and outdoor lifestyle light you'll love. And it's from Bell & Howell, the brand name your family has trusted for over 100 years. No more arriving to a dark driveway or house at night. Place them in the ground to illuminate walkways and entryways. Add an evening accent light to your garden or mount it to keep unwanted critters away. Adjust the panels to light your deck and your food on the grill at the same time. Add light by the hot tub or pool without dangerous electrical wires. Host the nighttime neighborhood hoops games and enjoy the great outdoors at night, right out your back door or in the backyard. Move it anywhere for any reason and in any weather in any season. Best of all, it's backed by our exclusive Bell & Howell Bionic 10-year satisfaction guarantee. Get the Bionic Floodlight, and right now, it's yours for just $29.99, and the shipping is free. Order now, and we'll send a second Bionic Floodlight. Just pay a separate fee. And when you call, ask about the contractor's discount on the 4-light family pack. Get your Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell right now, and the shipping is free. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-248-8281 or go to bionicfloodlight.com. Again, that's 1-800-248-8281 or order online at bionicfloodlight.com.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
And time for our viewer photo of the day. Thanks to our friend Dottie Monahan. Look at that. She said that was the best Walla Walla sunset of December. So thanks for sharing, Dottie. The QR code right side of your screen. That's how you can get those in. Let's take a look at your day tomorrow. Look for fog. Chilly out the door in the morning. Temperatures warming into the 40s. But the fog is going to be the biggest deal, so allow a little extra travel time and take it easy. Low beams and make sure your lights are on so we can see you.
Yes. All right. Thanks for joining us after the Kraken game. Hoping your news is good news.
We'll be back at 11.